rising up, my heart is pounding, ready or not, the clock is counting. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Oh, a legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try and take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. You know I'm out for blood. I'm feeling dangerous. I just can't get enough. I'm rising up, my heart is pounding, ready or not, the clock is counting. This is my moment. This is my moment. This is my moment. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. I am the champion. I know where I'm going. I have been chosen. I'll never be broken. I am the champion. A clashing of titans, a battle of giants. Take a moment of silence. I am the champion. Whoa, I was born for greatness. Whoa, legend in the making, deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. Whoa, come on, try to take it. Whoa, it all comes down to this and deep in my bones. Oh yeah, I know I am the champion. I am the champion.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Race into the Weekend number 61. And this is the first race of stage 2. So, last stage winner, I thought it was Mr. Waves and Thijs van der Hoorn. He won by a few points on Dazzle Penguin. And yeah, today we start all over with new points. And yeah, spoiler alert, the GT4 class now can score the same amount of points as the GT3 class. So we have classes now. Also, we have some visitors, some commentators, some people, some lovely people to be honest, in the box here. First of all, Mr. Impulse, Tom Carroll, how are you doing?
Yeah, not too bad. How are you, mate?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you very much for asking. And we have Morten Pilleman Jensen, Mr. Ramfa here, who just subscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you very much for that. And how are you?
Awful. Absolutely awful.
Absolutely awful. That's the thing we want to hear.
Yeah, I'm doing alright.
Yeah, I think you are complaining about the track conditions. That's awful.
It is incredibly wet, yes.
Yeah, I see it on the stream here.
Yeah.
It's nice to see that those new liveries are working. And we already, I saw Mr. Tom Carroll. I don't see him anymore. Where is he? There is the cameraman. Oh, there
I
he is.
didn't totally spin. That wasn't a thing.
Yeah, but
You
the
didn't see
camera
that.
was a little bit searching for you. Yeah, you are driving in that 7-second livery I made for tomorrow. You have the qualification, and Sunday you have a 6-hour race on Nuremberg for the PLR guys, the community that does a 6-hour on Nuremberg charity stream for the Ukraine people. So yeah, we are there with 5 teams, when I'm correct. And yeah, now you're just showing off, mate.
I'm just showing the livery, just showing the side of the livery.
Yeah,
Oh,
that,
goodness. And there's the other side.
yeah, you were like normally in the Bentley. And yeah, you said, give me the PSDs and everything. We changed cars. I found it out a day later or something. And I created this in a very little time. But yeah, it looks good with all the blue and the yellow on it. So that's nice. But oh, Jesus, a lot of Audis here.
Yeah, it's slowly becoming the new meta, I think, the new Audi. And we used to see the BMWs and the McLarens. I think we're going to start seeing a few more Audis.
There's only one guy here in a Nissan. It's Goldie Hawn. He's yeah, in the Nissan, and yeah, very colorful, to be honest. Looks nice. But the rest all are in the Audi. So the Audi gang, indeed. Welcome, Koala. It's the Audi gang here. Yeah, only 6 people now in. Yeah, a few had some other obligations. Yeah, so let's hope we can get some more people in. But I don't know if Snetterton is the track that people like, to be honest.
It's definitely a technical track. It requires a lot of concentration, a lot of sort of prior knowledge to probably get the most out of this track, especially in the running condition.
Yeah, so maybe we can do a back to the track with you, because it was something you were talking about when the stream started. So maybe, yeah, we can do that. Let me see where you are.
Just coming onto the back straight, so yeah, I'll give you a bit of knowledge about the track as well, shall we? So I've kind of found out that it's an old abandoned airfield, as many of these tracks were, you know, the likes of Silverstone and other many tracks in the UK, which are these converted airfields. So this was converted quite a while back and became the track that is Snetterton. This layout has been running since about 2014, and yeah, it's not a bad configuration. Hosts many races in sort of GT3, GT4s, but most famously probably hosts the British touring cars as well recently, and yeah, it's definitely interesting for the drivers, shall we say.
I think so as well. And now the last corner, so we get on board with Mr. Carroll, and he will show you around Snetterton for one lap.
Well, let's see if we can keep it on the track for a lap of Snetterton here. Starting, you want to be over on the left-hand side and fastly approaching turn 1. See the boards up on the left-hand side? Brake at the one that signals that we've got about 100 metres left. Hug the inside, and it's like a double apex corner here. You just want to make sure you don't run too wide out on the exit as it tightens up. Brake hard down on the ankles, 100 metres again. You're going to spot a theme around this track of braking at 100 metres as you approach the hairpin. Take it a bit more on the inside, but we took it on the outside line, trying to get a bit more momentum in the running conditions. Brake down into second gear, flick it in, hug the curb, and then abuse the curb on the outside if you want to. In the dry conditions, this rain will avoid it, and brake, funnily enough, down at 100 metres again. Down into first gear, you want to run it a little bit deeper here and get a second late apex that helps you maintain your momentum as you're approaching to the left, the left-hander that's approaching. Brake down into second gear, flick it in, don't hit the tyres on the inside. Keep it sort of towards the middle of the road here as you're going to brake down for one of the slowest corners on the track, the right-hander here. And then this really is an important corner to get right, because in the dry conditions, this next right-hander almost flat as you go through it. In the rain, it's a very big lift and a big confidence as you bow down towards now. Possibly the hardest part of the track, the most technical part of the track, is the corner that we go from a left into a right. We're slowing down, we're trying to get the car stopped, so brake at 100 metre board, down into third gear, keep it on the left hand side, brake down again into first, clip the apex, miss Morton Peelman Jensen, and down through into the right-hander. My favourite corner on the track. This is completely in camber, so you can fling the car in at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and hopefully it'll stick. This right-hander, possibly another tricky corner. You're constantly scrimming off speed and slowing down. As soon as it straightens up, you want to start getting down onto the brakes into first gear, flick it to the left, and that is a lap with Snetterton.
Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. In the meantime, DSRT is one of your high-end chat. Back to the track indeed with Mr. Impulse here. Cracker set the server and then avoided the race. Yeah, if I see the conditions, I think he doesn't have the track medals, to be honest. So, no, he was busy with all kind of things. Hope everything is okay, and he will get there soon with the work stuff and everything he does. He does a lot for the community. He does a lot privately. So, and he has a wife and a kid to support as well. So yeah, let's hope he is there next week. Yellow card to him. Yeah. Just give him a yellow card. Why not? Excuses? No worries, mate. He will be fine. And if so, I'm always there to help, and the rest of the community as well, I guess, because we are one big family. Yeah, for the guys that doesn't. Oh, Jesus Christ! Who the hell was that in the background?
I was hoping to see if I could intercept him.
Oh, it was you! I saw a car flying by over the grass and I was like, what the hell? That totally, yeah, put me out of my game, and I don't even have a game. But yeah, free practice is now done, and the guys are going into qualification. It's always Guru's fault. Indeed it is. We see the Zulodimir and the Nino, the Burek brothers, the Cerveza man in the Ferraris. So we have some different cars on track as well. Nice to see that. 8 people, that's the lowest, I think, this year, to be honest, to start with a qualification. But nevertheless, we are here. We are just here for fun. We are having the racing to the weekend, the fun on the Friday, the relaxation, the racing, everything. I don't know if I forgot something, guys.
I don't think so. One thing that we probably should mention is in between those race sessions, the track is now completely dried up. We're in
greasy at the moment.
Yeah, greasy conditions. So I expect those lap times to fall and tumble, and the rain hopefully will be put off. I know it says it's coming in 10 minutes, but hopefully it'll be put off before the end of the session as well.
Well, it stays here in 5 minutes maybe. So yeah, I don't know. It could be then that it is in 5 or 10 minutes. So I would go out, try a lap, and afterwards maybe it's starting to rain, and then you will start at the end of the grid if you didn't. So yeah, good luck with the qualification. As you guys, yeah, for those of you who watch the stream a little bit more, you know that Tom Carroll is our co-commentator, but also driver. So yeah, he's now there in the second spot in the overall timing sheet. But he is like a woman. Sorry.
Wait, what?
He can do multiple things at the same time. I cannot even do that. So
that
I
could
need...
have gone absolutely anywhere. I'm glad that it went there. Thank you very much.
They say that the females could do multiple things at once. It's not that I how do you say it? I'm denigrating somebody or so. It's just a compliment that you can do. Yeah, racing and talking. I saw you battling last time, door to door, and you were commentating at the same time. I have troubles switching the cameras when I'm talking, so that's a compliment then to you.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, it's something that is incredibly difficult to do, might I add, and yeah, this is probably why you see a few more mistakes coming out of me. If you're lucky enough to see me in a proper race, those mistakes are ironed out when I'm not commentating.
Well, maybe we should do like a full race, only you commentate, and see where you get from there.
It'd be very problematic, put it that way. Oh, I've made a mistake now.
Okay, so maybe...
Self-commentator curse.
Yeah, maybe you're not a female, but a she-male. Just kidding. Yeah, we have Thijs van der Hoorn, the Stage 1 champion, the world champion. He's just getting the tags in the Discord for himself here. Somebody has to stop this guy. Always here in his Porsche, most of the time in his Porsche, I have to say, not always, but his favorite car. And good news for him, I'm trying to do like a total new design livery for the Porsche at this point. So just to get my skills in livery settings up a bit. So yeah, let's hope that will go as planned. What can I tell more? Yeah, I know what. We have a new event coming up.
I was just about to mention that myself, believe it or not, yeah.
Yeah. We have a new event because we are in edition 61 of the Race Into the Weekend. So 61 weeks of this. And people are having fun. So we thought this is only ACC. But we have a lot of iRacing drivers in the Discord as well. And I think it's a proper game. It has some nice camera shots. You can do a lot with it. So yeah. What we did is we created the iRace Into the Week, and that will be on Tuesdays. We will test it out and see how it goes, and build from there. So start small and big. And on Tuesdays, if you have iRacing, you can tune in, or you can join the lobby. Join our Discord, discord.me/DSRT, and you can join the races. So that should be a lot of fun, to be honest. Most of the times it's like a free car, and the second race will be most of the time paid content. So it will be more expensive, but I think for the iRacers, most of them have the tracks and the cars. Chatmation 1 hi all. Hello, how are you doing? Long time no here, mates. I hope all is well.
It was his birthday recently, wasn't it, Mations? So happy birthday for the other day,
I
Mation.
thought 2 days ago. The bot notification works, so people will get notified. The DSRT Legends, of course. Wednesday, indeed. So still happy birthday from all of in the Discord. They all wrote you nice messages. And nice to have you here, mate. And hope you enjoy the stream a little bit. And of course, people talk with me in the chat because, Cracker is not here. Juan is doing the qualification of the PLR. And I'm here with 2 drivers who are trying their best to keep the car on track, and they need to commentate as well, so hard job for them. And as you hear my voice every time, after 5 minutes of talking, it goes down and down like I have a cold.
There's also 2 driver commentators with vastly different levels of experience.
Both in commentating and driving.
One has driven for like 10 years, the other has driven for like 10 weeks.
So
but
sexy
can I
voice.
just point out for you, Morton, that you've come great leaps and bounds since that first week that we saw you just a few weeks ago. You know,
It was during the Bathurst. I can't remember which week that was, but we did Bathurst.
It's crazy to kind of see that progression that you've made, though.
That was my first, wasn't
It was either Bathurst or Brands Hatch, whichever came first. I can't fully remember, but yeah, it's great to see that progression being made. And you know, like these guys, you know, you look at the likes of a Tice Van der Horn, and you look at the likes of a Desert Penguin. Yes, they've got years of experience behind them, but they all started somewhere. So it's good to see where you have come from and where you're going. So.
Yeah, and the 2 of us are driving the PLR support for Ukraine on Sunday.
Yes, we are. We're rather interestingly going to give it a go in this Audi that you see us both driving. Should be interesting to say the least, and hopefully we'll put on a smile on our faces, if not anything else. So, yeah, it'll be good fun.
Absolutely. And in the meantime, Mr. Mueller set an amazing time here, 149.3. Steinhellers went over the start finish line in a 150.3, so almost 1 second slower. Mr. Vrabendratz, as Juan always said, he's in a 151, but improving on his lap time. And let's see if he can beat those times. As I thought Nino Burek went off track in the background there, and sets his car back into the pit lane. He's not doing another lap, as Thijs van der Hoorn just started a new lap. Still 2 minutes to go in qualification. Mr. Horn off track as well and back to the pit. And Mr. Vrouwenraad's almost 2 seconds faster. That means he's almost on the time of Mr. Müller there. If he can get some really good exits here. Oh, that's the last corner. Sorry, I was looking at the timing screen. And he comes in second place, only 1/10 of a second behind Mr. Müller. So, yeah, that will be an amazing battle between those guys. Mr. Carroll, how are you doing on the track?
Not as well as I would have hoped, unfortunately. Currently sat P4, still finding time, and remembering how to drive this track is, after a long period, it's difficult to get back into the groove, put it that way.
I can imagine, sorry, sliding something in the background.
There's still improvement, improving by about 3.5 tenths on this current lap, so yeah, there's still plenty of time to be gained.
Plenty of time to be gained, and at this point is half a second up on his time, sets him in the 149s. But still, let me see. Oh, you have a few corners to go, so you can improve. Slow entry, not a great exit to be honest. He lost a little bit, wins it back in the end. Let's see next corner if he can do better job here and win some time back. 3 tenths, it's going to 4 tenths, 5 tenths, 6 tenths. Great corner there. Slow in, fast out. Takes 2 tenths of a second, 3 tenths of a second, 4 tenths of a second. I'm not trying to make you nervous. You're already 1 second up on your time, so this must be the lap for you. Still not raining. Qualification, 10 seconds to go. Let's see what Tom Carroll can do. 1.3. Yeah, it's already the same. So 1.3 seconds faster brings him to P4.
Oh, I just got the checkered flag as well. I thought I crossed it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Such an amazing commentating on a lap and then only one position. Thijs van Hoorn in the meantime, I missed that completely. Takes pole position then here. As nobody is really improving on his time. So yeah, he does what he did in the beginning, starting from first and trying to finish as first, and yeah, so that's great to hear. I was thinking you were going to say boogity boogity. I will do that at the start.
No, it's been a rather interesting qualifying session, might I add. The top 5 are separated by around a second, which normally in our racing to the weekends would probably separate the top 15, but in this close sort of more concise grid that we've seen today, it's good to know that the battles will still be apparent in the race.
And it looks like during the race we will have decent weather.
Yep, that indeed as well. Let's go to the sponsor video and we will be right back. And we are back here on the grid then with 9 people in the race for race 1 of 3. Racing to the weekend number 61. Thijs van Hoorn then currently leading the pack here on pole position. Then Mr. Müller in second place. Vrouwenraad in third. Mr. Carroll fourth. Hilhorst in fifth. Zvonimir Burek in sixth position. Mr. Horn in seventh. Mr. Morten Pilleman Jensen in eighth. And Nino Burek in ninth position. As they right into the last corner here onto the start-finish line. And yeah, let's see what this race will bring. First corner, the first bend, I have to say, is normally exciting if they are 3 wide, and then the hairpin will come. So Thijs van Hoorn then sets the pace, coming closer and closer to that line, closer and closer to the green flag. And here we go, boogity, 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 formation 1. He wants to hear that. It's Thijs van Hoorn with a great start, but even greater start from Müller. But yeah, he lifted a little bit there to be safe. And as I can see, everybody is safe at this point. No yellow flags, you can see them on the background. Nicely done in that first race. A little bit wide there from Thijs van Hoorn. Now it's Müller side by side are they. And yeah, let's see if Mr. van Hoorn can keep that position. Still side by side here. Coming through the inside line. Door banging there. And it's still Thijs van Hoorn leading that race. Behind him it's Mr. Carroll in that blue-yellow livery for the Ukraine. And he's taking that 3rd spot. And now under pressure. Jesus, it's almost a 3-wide battle. And Nuno Burek. Ooh, Nuno Burek too early on the throttle there and lost the car. As still an exciting battle here in the front is going on. Müller really putting on pressure on Mr. Thijs van Hoorn then. And yeah, Carol, you're not far from that podium, second podium position. Sorry. And how is it going? How does the track feel?
Yeah, rather interesting sort of first half of that lap. As we're trying to find our feet, it's kind of difficult at the race start sometimes, especially when you're fighting for position. Feel like you're always entitled to one. Yeah, it's kind of intense being in this battle at the moment. I kind of want to get past Muller, and I've got the likes of Thomas Brownwright stuck behind me. So this battle probably not over for a good few minutes until it starts to settle down, I don't think.
As Mr. Pilleman Jensen took a shortcut there as well.
I am just enjoying the grass.
Enjoying the grass there. You can see that Thijs van Hoorn now created a little gap there, but Thomas Müller still in the rear view mirror. Really close battle here between P1, P2, P3, and even P4 and 5, to be honest. Stijn Hilhorst had the best first lap, but yeah, that's not a real lap, to be honest. 4 minutes and 36 seconds. But yeah, still close to each other then. 17 minutes and 40 seconds of racing still to go. And for now, Thijs van Hoorn is doing an amazing job trying to drive away from Müller. But Müller is closing that gap in the slipstream here. So that will be exciting to see if he can make an attack work. You now can see that he's really close, going a little bit wide there. 2 wheels on the grass. That's not great for an exit here. And yeah. Let's have a look here at Tom Carroll from DSRT Kirk and Spock, the created name that they will drive this weekend in a charity event with this livery. Nice to see that it works, so we know that as well.
Yeah, we had a few issues with it this week, but just know that they're all ironed out, put it that way. This gap now has started to form as Muller and Van der Hoorn have started to run away with it a little bit, so yeah, I'm just hoping that they can find a nice little healthy battle. As I found, Mr. Hilhorst, very opportunistic on the brakes. Thought he could have a position out of me, so I best shut up and start defending, mate.
It looked like you were braking a little bit too early there.
I thought I was braking late, but turns out it probably wasn't. So need to have a bit more confidence into that corner. Put it that way.
As we had a shot of the driver there, Stijn Hilhorst here in the car, looking pretty confident to take that position away from Mr. Tom Carroll. As they boulder through that straight here. On the brakes and the hairpin, on the tail here, you can read the number sign 392 very clearly, so he's really close there. And yeah, in the meantime, Mr. Vrouwenraad lost in the position, but still is there. So really close battle as Tom Carroll here tries to defend a little bit, going from the inside line to the outside, blocking Mr. Hilhorst, and he's saying, "You're not coming through, mate. You're not coming through here." Oh, my voice is so weird the last time. Since Corona, it's dropping away if I talk too much. So streaming is not ideal for me anymore.
Not ideal for me.
Notice some of the same for me. That my voice has been a bit weird since I had Corona.
You had the same?
Yeah, my voice has gotten a bit weird sometimes.
It's like normally I could talk like a half hour, and the voice will still be the same. But now when I talk a little bit too much, it's dropping away like you have a cold or something. So excuse me for that. But still, Mr. Muller on a half a second here in the front then from P1. He's good in Sector 1, to be honest. At Sector 2, he's closing that gap, and the last sector Thijs is driving away again. So, yeah, I don't know if he needs to focus on that last sector to get the corners a little bit better. As you can see now, last sector here takes like 0.4 of a second already. So I think it should be set up. I think that that last corner Thijs can take a lot more speed on that last bend that Tom showed you in Back to the Track here. Tom Carroll still has an Audi and a McLaren on his ass.
Yeah, it's not a fun time for me at the moment. You were mentioning how, you know, different drivers are faster in different sectors, and it's rather interesting. Oh, goodness, I made a mistake. It's rather interesting, to say the least. Oh, goodness. That's not how that's supposed to happen.
That was exciting to see as well. Mr. Zvonimir Burek, he's just seen Carroll there and thought, okay, give him a hug.
That was a bit of a sympathy spinner. I applaud Zvonimir for that. But yeah, unfortunately, lost the positions. Just going back to finish off on that comment, yeah, it's interesting because as a driver, you kind of notice that on the track, especially while you're driving. You notice the gap forming and sort of constriction at various areas. So you know where to realistically sort of be prone to think about defending or think about attacking if you're the car ahead, behind. So it's rather interesting from a driver's point of perspective of you kind of see, you know, you're a little bit faster here, or if I maximize this exit onto this straight, I can hopefully have a run with the slipstream and stuff like that. So rather interesting to see you as a commentator, Guru, picking up on that as well.
I am also in the race.
You are very much in the race.
Yeah, you are 11 seconds behind Mr. Carroll at this point. So, yeah, step on it, mate, and go get him.
I just took your advice, and if you switch to me, you can see what happens when I step on it.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah.
On the steer.
So a little bit easier on the throttle then, or set your, I wanted to say force feedback, Jesus Christ.
Oh,
your traction control. Set your traction control a little bit higher. Oh, I'm so bad today.
The best. Still a point.
So,
I was just about to say, just before you interlude yourself, Guru, I'm just about to probably pass comment on the same thing. Thijs van der Hoorn running away with this one. He's sort of carried on the way that he left last season, didn't he? Rather good. Won the points tally, had a huge lead, and almost let off the throttle. Maybe could have been questionable towards the end of last season. Just taking it a bit more easy, a bit more fun, joining different cars that he could drive and stuff like that. So nice to see him back at the top where he belongs.
yeah, absolutely, and that's what I said. He's like winning everything. We had in December the World Cup of DSRT, and yeah, he won that. So he got tags and a separate channel above the Legends World Champion. And then we made separate tags for the race into the weekend winner, and yeah, he won that as well. So now he has double tags there. Still, the world champion is more important, but yeah, this one would be nice as well if somebody could show off. But yeah,
I'm just about to say as well, it's not just in DSRT that he's doing so well as well. You saw that he did rather well in the RCI series recently, and won the most recent season of the PLR driver swap as well. And you know, it has a string of mixed results in the PLR World Tour, but he's still enjoying it and still getting the most out of that as well. And you know, good results only around the corner for Thijs whenever you see him on track.
Absolutely, and that means that the scouting program of the DSRT guys are spot on, and that's me. Just kidding. But yeah, it's to be honest, I had so many drivers asked in. I don't even know, to be honest, where we found days, I think it would be Racing to the Weekend that we saw him there and asked him, and I cannot imagine anything else. So yeah, we got a lot of drivers from this one, and yeah, it seems that people are enjoying it. Last Racing to the Weekend, or let me say stage 1 of Racing to the Weekend, the first 3 months is that. We had, I think, almost 200 separate drivers joining. Yeah, and we had like a few coming back. We had some full grids there with 30 people in, and yeah, this time Snetterton is not the most favorite track in ACC, I guess. And yeah, like I said, a lot of commitments as we have saw some events coming up, and people are training for other things as well. And even sad news that yeah, Russo's DD1 crashed. So yeah, there are some issues with some drivers and some work-related things and everything. So yeah, but it's nice that we have still 9 people in, and maybe next race we will get even more. If we drop below 3, I will end the stream, by the way, and I'm going to bed.
No, I should probably mention something rather good on Mr. Robin Olsen, or Rooster as he's known in the community, sort of side of things. He's confirmed, and I'm sure he's got no problem with me telling you this, he's confirmed that he's had enough of his DD1, and he was looking to upgrade anyway, before the issues that he had. So he's going to use this opportunity, and he has bought a Simucube 2 with a Nasher 28 racing wheel.
Oh.
So expect a rather happy and rather very fast Robin Olsen to be on your screens in the next few weeks.
Ladies and gentlemen, take part of this name, watch the name, read the name, learn the name. It's Robin Osing, Mr. Rooster in our Discord, who is going esports pro.
He absolutely is. That guy is... I mean, I've been so privileged to call him my teammate for a year now, and he's honestly possibly the nicest guy both on and off the track. But he's insanely fast. He's got the skills to back it up as well. Huge knowledge on sort of the setups of cars and how they balance as well. And yeah, it's such a privilege to be able to call him a friend, and more importantly, a fantastic teammate.
Absolutely, absolutely. The thing is, some other guy with a great knowledge. I'm missing Desert Pinwing today.
That is why Tice is in front.
Oh, that's a bit of shaping. Looking at the lap times, it would have been very close, put it that way, if we saw Desert Penguin with us.
Sorry, I was just watching my my Discord there. Need to keep an eye out if people write stuff as well, as here the battle is going on with Zvonimir Burek, Tom Cowell, Nino Burek, and yeah, let's say Morten Pilleman Jensen also. He's a little bit behind, but he's coming there. Just
yeah, I'm only just about to be left.
It is Mr. Goldie Horn here then leading the pack, and yeah, Zvonimir Burek, we saw him make some moves there, yeah, but still not the straight line speed here and everything to get it, as Tom Carroll pushed on and had a better exit there and tried to attack Zvonimir here on the straight. Vrouwenraads, we missed that completely. He got past Stijn Hilhorst. So Thomas Vrouwenraads is now in the 3rd position, Stijn Hilhorst in 4th. And yeah, it's Tom Carroll who had the move here done at Zvonimir, and now needs to defend that inside line as he goes wide again there. And it's it is Mr. Zvonimir Burek who takes that position back from Tom Carroll.
Well, the battles continue from Barcelona between me and Zvonimir. Nice conversation with him just before the stream was explaining just that. We had a great battle in the TCX cars, the new BMW M2 series last week at Barcelona, and we had a fantastic battle there. And yeah, it was great to battle with Zvonimir, one of our DSRT black drivers. And yeah, it's always nice, always very respectful from Zvonimir. He's the guy that probably won't have contact the most. Very sort of respectful, and yeah, very clean, very good racing, and shame that I made that mistake because I got past him pretty nicely.
Well, you still have 5 minutes and 30 seconds to go, so come on, Tom, make that move.
All right, Alright.
Meanwhile, I am driving strategically slowly so I can sabotage the front.
Thijs van der Hoorn. Oh, Thijs van der Hoorn, I want to say, is driving an amazing race, and he went off track here. I don't know, because Müller already passed him. Was there a contact? No, there wasn't contact. There was a possible contact between 16 and 392. And that's Stijn Hilhorst and Tom Carroll, but that wasn't the case. It was a driver mistake from Mr. Thijs van der Hoorn there, who went off track completely hard, lost 3 positions. It's now Mr. Chris Müller, who is in the first place here, Thomas Vrouwenraats then in the second place, and Mr. Stijn Hilhorst. I have to say names now like that, I don't know why. In the third place, so a completely new top 3 here as Mr. Thijs van der Hoorn is trying to close that gap. Mr. Pilleman Jensen spun the car around there. He's
Yeah, you could hear with my muttering.
I heard DP forgot to stop and give up last weekend at Monza. Ended up in the 4-hour stint. That was a nasty pile-up lap 1. Bogey the Cat.
Interesting.
I need a drink.
Oh, as you do that, I'll explain the battle that's forming between myself, Sonny, and Burek, and Mr. Horn up ahead. And yeah, it's pretty much stayed the same. We closed up on this last lap, and rather interestingly, I've been showing my car to Zvonimir. He can definitely see delivery now, and if you couldn't before, I've definitely been alongside him a couple of times and had to back out the move because he's forced me around the long way that didn't seem like that was a legitimate option. So this battle heating up. We got 3 minutes 19 left. So what? 2 more laps? Maybe 3 laps for us in our place we're at the moment. And yeah, who knows? This could end in tears. This could end very cleanly, very nicely.
Absolutely. It's a nice battle going on, and I was just thinking about that message, and then I remembered everything back, what Bogey the Cat wrote. That's a penguin indeed. Last week he forgot to give up, so he never gave up. That's a motto that we have in DSRT. There was a massive pile-up at Monza Turn 1, and he ended up doing a 4-hour stint. So that was the message that Bogey wrote. I needed to think a little bit about it, but I recalled it because a lot of messages are going on in the Discord and a lot of arrangements. So sorry for my that the quarter fell a little bit later, but yeah, I remember it. Yeah, and that's a motto that we have: never give up. And I'm so happy that we have, I think, almost 30 drivers, including the Road to Legend guys, who understand our motto and doing everything to finish races. So great for the team, great for the streams, great for the communities, and great for sim racing.
Absolutely, and being part of that community is something that we can proudly say as drivers that is super rewarding. You definitely feel privileged to be part of this awesome team, ever growing, ever expanding. If you fancy your chances and feel like you're good enough to be part of DSRT, why don't you come and join our Discord? It's discord.me/DSRT, and come and join this wonderful community that we're all part of.
Oh! And in front of you, 2 people went off. It was Mr. Zvonimir Burek and Mr. Hahn. Let's see here if there is a replay about it. Oh, it was Zvonimir who tapped him around there. That's not good, Zvonimir.
Right, man. Leader is on the final lap. Give it all you can.
But Zvonimir gave the position back there to Hahn. Still 1 minute and 6 seconds to go. The leader is on the final lap. It's Mr. Chris Müller then. Vrouwenraad is 7.8 seconds behind. So if Müller just drives with an elbow out, window open, music on, he will win this race. Stijn Hilhorst 2.1 seconds behind Vrouwenraad. That means that Vrouwenraad cannot do it too easy here. Thijs van der Hoorn 1.5 seconds behind Stijn Hilhorst. So he's trying to get the position back. But in the meantime, it's Zvonimir back here at Mr. Hahn that got a little bit of a love tap from Zvonimir and trying to make a professional move this time. He was a little bit late on the brake there, but he gave the position back. But nevertheless, he lost 2 positions to Tom Cowell and Nino Burek in that fight.
Yeah, possibly the easiest couple of positions that I've made in a long time. However, it always is nice to see Zvonimir just apologising, sending out a message in the chat, apologising to Mr. Horn for that contact. So, always nice to see.
Yep, and sometimes those things happen even in real life. So a late break again from Zvonimir, who's better on the brakes here than Mr. Horn at this point. But he still needs to keep it easy and avoid it. Completely missed that. Chris Mueller wins the Racing to the Weekend stage 2 of race 61 of race 1. It's too much. Mr. Vrouwenraad stand in second, Steen Hilhorst stand in third position. Thijs van der Horn takes at P4. Mr. Carroll is coming through that last corner here with the brakey brake, slowly setting that car in a straight line, coming over start finish with Nino Burek on his tail, but takes a P5 here. Nino Burek P6 then. Mr. Horn in the last corner here with Zvonimir still almost side by side, just behind him. Oh, he lets him pass. Why?
There was a acknowledgement for Mr. Goldie Horn saying, "There's no worries." Basically, it was hard racing. I think Goldie's basically gone, "Don't worry, you have it."
What a nice guy. He gave the position then back to Zvonimir as well in the end, flashing his lights like, thank you for the race. So what a nice people we have here. And still one person one person is trying to mow the lawn here to have a beautiful setting in race number 2. It's Morten Pilleman Jensen then, who is currently in the last corner here and will take up P9. That's your first top 10 position, mate?
Second.
Oh, you're second, sorry. Third already.
Third.
Woohoo!
Oh, apologies. Goldie said, "I'm not a nice guy, I'm a nice girl." So, apologies.
Oh, sorry for that. I'm a nice girl. Sorry.
It's wrong of us to assume, especially in 2020.
Yeah, in
that's
sim
my
racing,
fault
you
there.
don't know. I'm so sorry.
Green light.
So,
green light,
yeah,
go, go.
then I'm just watching because I said that. Who are you in Discord? In Twitch? Because apparently she can hear me.
There we go.
I'm
Just
correct
going
by that,
back
or?
to our Twitch chat as well. Yes, Vladimir. Hello. Great race. Yes, thanks, mate. It was a good battle that we had going on there. I'm a bit annoyed that I ran a bit wide there and gave it you back. It was a nice little move around the outside into turn 1, and thank you very much for the space that you gave me. It definitely wasn't earned at that point, so it was very nice of you to be considerate and give me that space on the side there.
Did I almost beat 2 Black Division drivers? Yes. Well,
Yes, you did. Technically speaking.
let me see. Zvonimir and Thijs. Thijs is still red. He should be black. So
Thijs is a DSRT black driver.
we promoted him.
Thijs
Yeah,
van
yeah.
der
Then
Horn.
it's Zvonimir and Thijs. No, Thijs was 4. Sorry. Jesus Christ.
I'll tell you what, I'll answer the question. I'm a DSRT bar driver. Mr. Zvonimir Burek is a DSRT bar driver. And Mr. Thijs van der Horn is also. So, yes.
Yeah. Swanee and Tom, indeed. Yeah, Swanee and Tom. Yes. Did you already apply?
Yeah, this
I
is
have
what's
to be
confusing.
again. The name Goldie Hawn doesn't ring a bell. Did you change the name or?
Yeah, this is the most
or is it just me?
confusing
I don't
email
know.
I've
I'm
given in a
really
long
bad.
time.
I'm really bad at names and everything. But apparently Goldie can hear me. I think so. Who is it in Discord then?
Your guess
Be
is
Impulse 101.
maybe not. Yeah, it's confusing for us all, isn't it?
Yeah, it's always confusing. There's so many names. Like I said, American actress with Goldilocks, mate. Yeah, then I still don't know who you are.
You've just made us more confused in the box here.
No, there's somebody just messing around with me, I guess.
Who was it we had a few weeks ago?
Wait a minute.
Now with a
Now
golden
with-
car.
See Rooster in chat.
Unfortunately, Rooster isn't driving.
Yeah.
Uh,
Four score. Is it Hendrik
7
Miller?
years ago.
Four score world is in here and not in the race. So somebody is messing with me.
we had a Eric Miok last week join with a different name. didn't
Eddie?
we? Could be Eddie Kaliski.
Eddie Kaliski, yeah.
Could be a number of our drivers.
Well, thank you very much for messing with me on my own stream here. Lovely.
That's the confusing us up in the box here.
Bjorn van Ouwland there, challenge. Nah, Bjorn is under his own name. Somebody is messing with me there. Nevertheless, let me see. There's still 1 minute and to free practice. I will set the screen on something, and I will play something that Cracker created. It's featuring Juan.
Oh yes.
So I can get me a drink, and we will. Yeah, I'll speak to you soon. Listen to this amazing job that Cracker did featuring Juan here.
My God, look at that! He's gonna roll in the middle, make one move. That was insane. And again, switching positions was one. My God, what an absolute beast this man is. That was beautiful. Oh, and rats.
No chorizo? Well, what an incredible lap. Yeah, man, I got some chorizo. No chorizo? Oh my God.
That was beautiful.
Baby, give it all. Yeah, man, I got some chorizo.
I like it. Good option. Oh, it's unfortunate. Oh my God, it's very wide. He saw a car in there. Do you think someone's gonna be able to contest Smith's time?
No chorizo?
Big cojones.
No chorizo?
Big cojones.
Well, what an incredible lap. Yeah, man, I got some chorizo. No chorizo?
Big cojones.
Yes! Baby, no chorizo?
Cojones.
No chorizo?
Big cojones.
Well, what an incredible lap. Yeah, man, I got some chorizo. No chorizo?
Amazing timing indeed, because I just came back and yeah, Guan has his own team song now, indeed. That's great. Goldie Horn in the race there. April Fool's Day, love it. Yeah, indeed. Still, we don't know who you are. You couldn't be three people that we said, I
Maybe
guess.
a person, sorry, just maybe a person with the answer is the person currently sat on our driver interviews. Oh, Mr. Robin Osting. Is it
Wait.
yourself?
I have to because I have 4 screens and my mouse isn't doing
my
it.
apologies.
My mouse is going because it's blocked. Wait there. I will keep. We'll get you in a minute.
In the meantime, our Skuru's sorting all that out. We can now safely say that we are in qualifying.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I can or I did it. It's Mr. Rooster.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing, mate?
Pretty good, you?
I'm pretty good as well. Wow, you sound loud.
Wait, what?
No. It's no problem. It's good. It's good for the stream. So, are you Goldie?
No, I'm not. I am unable to drive, sadly, at this moment because of my wheel. It died.
Yeah, we had a little bit of a chat about it in the stream as well. Yeah, thanks for tuning in late again. But now we talked about it that, yeah, your wheel died, mate. But we also had like something that it's, how do you say it? Some spoiler alert about something new coming up.
Oh.
I may have dropped the news. My bad.
Yes. You'll see tomorrow. You'll see some. Yes.
Tomorrow?
Already
Maybe.
tomorrow.
Shit. Yes, maybe.
Oh, nice. So what's the difference between that wheel and that other wheel? Can we say the names?
It's not the wheel. It's the base, like the motor that failed.
Oh, the motor failed. Okay.
The motor, yeah. I had the DD1, the Fanatec, as you know.
Yep.
And I drove it on Sebring, and the next morning, I left it on for 6 hours. And when I woke up, it was dead. So, yeah.
So you rode to Fanatec to get a return authorization, material
I
authorization.
got an RMA form, and I'm gonna send it back tomorrow, I think.
Do you still have like warranty on it?
Yes. So there's a
okay.
3-year warranty on a DD1 base.
That's great.
So I bought it in 2020 December.
So what that means is you are building a second rig then?
No.
No, what that means is he's, Mr. Robin Oasting is a man of many talents, but unfortunately patience might not be one of them at times, as he's purchased a new wheel before he's sold the other one.
Well, the problem is also they say they might repair it, or when it's not repairable, I might have to wait 2 or 3 months before I get a new base. So, and I don't want to wait 2 or 3 months before I'm able to drive again. I can't do that.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So I might as well. I thought, I'll buy something else and then see whenever the repaired or a new one arrives, and I'll just sell that if I need to, if I want to. Or I might just, make a second rig.
To keep a long story short.
Yeah, do like a backup rig,
Yeah, backup rig, yeah. Plug it in and plug it out. No problem at all.
Exactly.
DD1 is a backup rig?
Bring it to the DSRT weekend.
Ooh.
That's a shower?
Ooh.
I mean,
we could do like everybody needs to set the fastest lap before the end of the weekend.
Oh, I like that.
I have an idiot driver behind me.
You have an idiot driver behind you. I'm your teammate tomorrow. Be nice to me.
Just pawn them.
Oh, we could just enter the shadow realm here.
No, because
Oh, shame. Oh, shame. Oh.
I am not going to be able to join the last race because I'm gonna be kicked for low safety rating.
Oh no. Oh, this is
I hope that was an April Fool's joke.
It is getting kinda low, so it's only down to 77, and I don't know what will be when I update. But
just
probably
drive safely and you will be okay. One of the new mini DDs, like the CLS DD or the Alpha, is a question I think to you.
What?
In chat.
Yes, I believe Mr. Bogadicart is suggesting an alternative. Or
I only just opened chat. What was the question?
Basically, I think he's suggesting what your new wheel could be. He says, is it one of the new mini direct drives? Is it like the CSL DD or the Alpha or the new one that's come out by Moser?
I'm supposed to spoil it, am I?
No, I think we tease it. I mentioned it earlier, so I think we just carry on with it.
It's the stepsister one.
It's
So what?
Hello, Honeymeer.
Yay!
Oh no.
Oh no.
Yes! I'm here, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, look at that. Cross the finish line, baby.
Yes, that was a
He's
shitty
gonna
lap.
roll the
Move
middle.
up forward
Make
to
one
somebody
move. That
else.
was insane.
guys.
And again, switching positions
what
was
that
one.
means?
My
We need to play
God,
that song
what an
again.
absolute businessman he is.
Well,
It is
That
actually
was
pretty,
beautiful.
It starts with an S
Rat.
and ends with an E. So, there you go.
Sorry, I had to play the song because, ladies and gentlemen, it's Mr. Juan Antonio Mena Jimenez Power Outage.
Hey, go fuck yourself, kid. Be
He
careful.
That's
wants
the
to hype
first
up that he has gotten a 3080.
Jesus.
Yes,
Yeah.
maybe 30.
And I'm going to do it for him.
We are streaming for 1 hour. He comes in, and the first thing coming out of his mouth is "fuck."
I
We've had a
apologize.
completely PG-13
No, that in
chill,
Spanish.
relaxed stream, and then all of a
That
sudden,
in
Juan's
Spanish means good evening.
Like, hola, fuck you all. It's like, hello, good evening to you all. Yeah, I know my Spanish, mate. That's not the word for it.
It's
Is,
nice.
is that how Spanish relationships work as well? Or-
Oh yes, oh definitely, man. Oh, don't even get me going. But look at this, Brown Ratson still on screen. We throw them on bola with a 47.9. That is a very good lap indeed. This is the second qualifying, Mr. Guru. This is looking very nice. I like your stream quality. Let me tell you good news as well, cause I'm getting my upload speed better. I'm gonna be able to stream well.
No shaking images.
The internet access is not going to change your stream quality.
What?
Yes,
You're
it
still
will.
gonna be in it.
He's
Oh,
still.
or steering.
You know, when he starts to stream, it sounds like beep, brrr, boop, 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 brrr, boop. It's a dial-up modem that he still has, you know.
I'm half robot, you know. I'm too smart for you, boys.
No, you need the upload speed. The upload speed is more important.
Yeah, that's
than
the one I'm
download.
getting. I'm getting 100 megabits. So now
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna
more
do
than
this
enough.
race.
I think you need just like 20 or something, and you should be able to stream in a good quality.
Yeah, but they don't let me get 20, so I had to get the symmetric 100. So I'm gonna
You're
have
making
to
money,
buy
right?
it. Sorry?
You are making money buying a 3080. Uploaded speed is up, and
Well, I need to now personally say thank you to GT Matt, because he really helped me with getting the graphic card, because that's at the end also going to help DSRT. Because remember, guys, we are getting some spicy iRacing to the week.
Actually, it was Drax.
It was Drax,
It was Drax.
but GT Man had a saying too. Because he said very,
But it was
very
mostly
mean,
Drax.
very mean
Mostly
words
Drax.
from him. Yes, it was Drax. GT Man, he couldn't shut up the dog, so unfortunately he had to collaborate. But I really want to thank him for helping me out. And at the end, I can assure you that now that I have the upload speed and I have this beautiful thing in front of me, the stream quality is going to be way better. And hopefully by Tuesday, I'll get the upload speed. So then when we go into iRacing to the week in iRacing, you'll see the top-notch quality there on the streams. Because for
Very
me,
good.
I want to give you the best I have for you, to entertain you, to make you have a good time, especially in these hard times, right, Guru?
yeah, absolutely. The thing is, I was wondering, you are now here, so that means PLR qualifying has ended.
Yes, indeed. And we just saw a 53.9 on the Nürburgring, and my head is going to explode.
A 53.9?
Jesus.
Alright, that's us not winning ever.
Con Rosciata. I don't know
Oh,
if you know
yes,
him.
the
I guess you do. Yes, you do. So
I race against him on the Monday. Well, when I say I
That's it.
race against him, what I mean is I try not to be
you
lapped
just see
by
him.
him.
That
That guy's insanely fast. He's
Hey,
sports level
you
driver
want to
now.
know who can challenge Con Rosciata? The one you have on the screen. Nino Burek. Nino can win the championship. Nino can win everything, baby. Look at that line. Wah! Like a torero, like a bullfighter. Ole! Fantastic, Guru man. I love the cameraman. Oh, what a camera shot. What is this? The green? Ay, Nino! Nino, por favor. What the hell, Nino? Ah.
No, I was looking at the livery that he has. It's a fan livery of DSRT, but it doesn't work that well, I guess.
I have a question. Should I leave? Because we have 5 people in here. I don't want to bother you
Yeah,
Oh, no. I had a new plan because my voice is going down when I speak for 3 minutes. So you and Russo do the stream. I only do the camera. You do commentating.
Wait. Me and
What's
who?
going on?
Me and who?
Mr.
Who? That guy?
Yep.
Oh no! Oh hell! I'm gonna change my name.
Ladies and gentlemen, race 2 is about to start, and your commentators for race 2 are Juan, Antonio, Mena, Jimenez, and Robin Osing.
Some dude.
Incredible. I couldn't imagine in the best of my days, I'm going to have Robin Austin alongside me on the commentary booth, the man I brought to DSRT, even though Guru will take claim
that's
for
true,
that. Look at that.
I
We get
asked you
reunited.
to ask him. It's not that
Blah,
you
blah,
saw
blah,
him.
blah, blah. We get divided on birth and we come back together, my love. We're going to have a
Wait.
fantastic
So
evening
if
here.
you didn't ask him, he wouldn't have.
And yeah,
I
no.
was going to talk to you anyway.
He
'cause
was
you were
talking
too
about
fast.
himself, that he was so proud
Yeah,
being
yeah,
in
yeah, yeah,
P21
yeah.
at the end
What
of the
are you
race.
talking about?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
are
And I
you
said,
talking about?
don't forget it, you know, it was shit your race and everything. I was watching his stream and I saw
Hey.
your name and I said, as a Rooster guy, I think he's Dutch.
Way.
Oh, you found a replacement.
What? You
what?
a replacement? I don't even have a space, mate. What do you mean replacement? He doesn't. He has me here like the trash. You know.
What are you talking about? You were a quick dude. I only look at Spa in the middle of the rain.
Back in my day.
Back in the day.
Back in my day, this was so round. Anyway, Mr. Austin, we're gonna have a very fun evening here. Second race. You gotta commentate the start, man. Yeah, I need to hear you there. I need to hear you.
I'm not good at this.
Listen to me. Guru has the boogity boogity booty, and I have the vamonos, and then you have the cuckoo, and let's go. You gotta do this shit, eh?
No.
Yes.
No.
Come on, Rooster, man. Come on, man. You need to collaborate, man. Yeah. Look at that.
I wanna hear that.
You got Tom Carroll crying because you're not gonna do it. George, say hello. Okay, we have a little bit of a mix here of the SRT cars. Rooster, are you gonna do it, yes or no?
Am I gonna do what?
Let's start the cuckoo. Let's go.
Maybe.
This would be the top notch, like the
Okay,
best thing that's Roosters ever said.
I am shutting up. Mr. Austin, take over, please. Let's let him.
And now we have race 2 about to start, nearing the finish line.
I can't drive.
And here we go. Let's go.
Yes, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Mula for the home, Mula has a head already. The new Audi looking wonder for him. There you see the side by side. Hillsors. And just behind Nino Budicay. That is Hillsor out of the track. Lord Almighty, look at Nino. Nino the five. Jason Nino. Oh my God, you absolute madman. What the hell are you doing? What an overtaking maneuver. Nino has the biggest cojones I've seen in my entire life. Wow, I cannot say anything else.
I don't even want to be your neighbor, Juan.
I was
Jesus
just about to say that.
Christ.
You took the words right out of my
Mate.
mouth.
Did somebody get killed in your house or like?
Yeah, myself in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay, that went dark real quick.
It's
Or
no
maybe-
it's no wonder that you don't have a voice the day after, you know? Take it easy,
This
mate.
is why I'm famous. This is why people want me.
No,
Because
that's
I
the
make
reason why I
people
would
laugh
kick
and
you.
have
Right in front of me.
You don't understand it, Guru man. That's why people like me to commentate, because people have fun, laugh, enjoy. Not like Johnny Castillo, the poor man is suffering quite a bit this race, already last, and not having a good time. There you see Muller. Let's see now the second sector. Hey, Guru man, you need to understand, man. Why do you think I just got 50 people? Because maybe I entertain, you know.
No, you entertain, but you shout them away.
I don't
That was all
away.
in Rooster's Cuckoo. The whole
I
reason why I
shall-
brought
I-
people to the stream.
I-
It's the best.
Let me tell you, Rooster, that was the best race start I've ever heard in my life. You know why I scream here? Because here I can drink the beer, you know? That's what I can.
That's,
I cannot drink in charity. I need to drink after.
I need a drink to talk. So I'll be right back. I was gonna
Drink
get a
coffee.
beer real quick.
A
Oh,
coffee.
drink coffee. I'm on coffee.
Well, we
What's
got now
coffee?
6 people here on the booth. That is fantastic. You didn't have enough with my lovely ass guru. Or you have 4 more.
I don't know what it is, but every time I'm doing the stream now, people are coming in the. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the hell, mate?
I don't know.
Not an
If, I don't know if he's drinking water or I don't know.
Who
what
the
he's
hell
doing.
was that?
I'm drinking coffee.
Okay, drink coffee because I don't want to comment on that. Look at that, Cerveza Man, taking the ball away, just like you usually do, Mr. Guruman. Which I want to ask you, Mr. Guruman, what will see you on Tuesday?
Sorry?
Tuesday, we will see you.
We will see you.
If I'm gonna see you on Tuesday, Guru.
Maybe. It's your stream then, but maybe I will come and help you. Just like you
No,
helped me,
no,
like,
no,
I cannot come, I have a bubble
No,
outage.
I'm not talking about the commentating. No.
You mean racing?
Yes.
If I would have the subscription made, I would stream
I
it
pay
myself.
for you.
No, I'm not racing iRacing.
Well, see, ladies and gentlemen, there you have the DSRT owner, not wanting to race with the boys.
In the meantime,
I cannot do even iRacing because my rig, is standing on a floor that's cracked. So
Okay, no problem. Let's check on Van der Horn. You can give me your setup later. Van der Horn. very
just
close.
give it, you know.
Just give it to me. Mulla. Hey, Mulla is doing a very good racing fall, right? The new Audi. Very nice. And he's driving very well indeed. Van der Horn now catching up. The Porsche looking good. Is he going to have enough speed to make it through turn 1? He won't. It's behind him. Rats! What are you doing?
You cursed it. You made it.
my God.
Commentators curse.
Brown rats. Look at that, Tom Caro. Tom Caro. Look at that. Isn't that lovely from Tom Caro? The British lad. Absolutely
British lad.
wonderful.
It's the
Bloody
British
Nora.
lad.
Bloody hell, I'm gonna drink a tea.
The
When I
bloody
see
Nora.
Tom Caro drive. This is absolutely infamous. Yeah?
What's this accent?
I have
don't
no
even-
idea. It gets worse every time that he does.
I try, at least I try, so.
I'm still
Something
wondering
like
why
that.
there are 13 people watching, but it should be all friends of you because else I cannot imagine.
Okay, I'm going.
But
Good
it just
boy. Just piss me off, eh?
Good boy. Good boy. They're just gonna talk Scottish now.
Let me see the users. Spain fan 1. España, Forza España. They are all Spanish, mate.
He's muted. He's really gone.
Is he really
He's-
gone?
He's
It's
just
Devin
he
Duff,
just
he's
put
out
like
here.
10 new pages on Chrome, and he just logged in with 10 different accounts, and he just watching stream with every single account now.
Yes, I have 10.
That's the reason.
dispositives.
That's the reason why you need to upload his upload speed and everything and download
'cause
speed.
I got my mom,
His
my
computer
mama
cannot
phone,
manage
my
50
papa
accounts.
phone. I got my mama phone, my papa phone, my phone, my daughter phone, my PC, my laptop, my lost son as well. I
Was
don't
it
know, man.
Google Glasses maybe?
I have Guru's. Look at this drunk guy laughing like this. Yes, just shut your mouth, man, and let me do my job.
I have some new top 10s in this one.
What do you have top 10? I'm gonna whoop your ass top 10. Come on, let me check on Van der Horn again. Come on, give me who you have to give me. I
Give
wanna see
me, give me. Oh wait, that's copyright.
Nino. Seriously, Nino just got overtaken. I think no, he hasn't gotten overtaken by Brown Rats yet. Nino's racing very well. Well, he did an incredible dive on turn 2, which is a little chaotic, just like he is. But something I have to tell you for sure. Nico, my God, Nino. I'm confused with my man Nikos Margaritis. Good kiss for my friend. And Nino Burek, every time you see him race, every week, like he's improving. Like you might not notice it, but the man is starting to get cleaner and cleaner, starting to perfection the pace is slowly but surely growing and maturing on track, and it's nice to see, of course. You couldn't ask for a better teacher. It's Swarmir Burek, one of the cleanest, fastest dudes we have here in the DSRT. So all I can tell you is that Nino has a very good teacher, and let me tell you, he's learning quickly, and it's nice to see that you know, every week we see him higher and higher on the board. I love it.
What did he pay you?
I'm not gonna tell you how he paid.
10 cerveza.
5
No,
tourisms.
Okay, so first, 10 cerveza is nothing for me. 5 chorizo, even less, because you know I'm fat. Hello, George! George! Hello, George.
Good
up,
evening.
That's what you call a entrance. Hello, George!
I love George. It's George for me. I don't know if you have. I don't have it anymore, man. I clipped George saying hello to me. I saw his face. I am the happiest man on the earth. George, good evening, my friend. Fantastic.
Welcome back to Juan shouting stream. Today we're watching a Snetterton race while Juan is shouting.
Don't worry, I'm only here for race
Also
2.
known as El Gordo.
Should we-
Oh, I'll go now. What, are you British or something, mate? What's happening
No.
on your boys?
Gardo.
El gordo, coño. El gordo.
We should change
I
the
don't
name
speak
of Ruben
French,
again
Sorry.
to Mr.
what?
Clipman.
Yeah. Clip, man. I just made 2 clips.
Can I tell you something? I'm sweating like a goddamn pig. I had to dress up for the PLR, man. My shirt, my looking sexy and everything, man. I'm
Wait.
sweating like a pig.
You dressed up for PR?
You
Yeah,
stream with
man.
the camera?
Hey, come on, it's charity. I'm not gonna go half naked like here in DSRT. DSRT, I don't care because it's good here, you know? Why am I gonna care, you know?
From now on, we want commentators with their webcams on, so
Come on, Guru. Let's show the people.
I don't have the
Everybody-
webcam on now.
Show the people your bright brain, or should I say head? Show them.
Nope.
Come on, man.
Nope.
See, that you know why, right? Because he cannot hide the whiskey bottle.
Let's go, Cam.
I don't drink whiskey, by the way. But
I don't drink it.
Juan, who are you trying to impersonate here? Like the Joker or?
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
What? What?
What?
You do know the Joker?
Ah, yes,
Main-
the Joker. I don't see the Joker.
Batman?
Yeah, the guy
Batman, yeah, screw the
who
Batman.
got his own face. Who got literally
That's
got his
kind
own
of what the
movie.
Joker wants. Just remove the Batman.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I'm going to move with. I'm not 5 years old. So I don't watch this stuff. You know. Your voice is back, Juan? Yes, sir. My voice is back. Better than ever.
Fortunately.
Unfortunately, yes. Already 15 people. You are welcome, good man. Give me the checks in the DMs.
it's
the
only
PayPal.
13, by the way. But I
15,
have to say
a
that
screenshot.
I was saying I switch cameras. I'm doing that all the time. But Russo may be the most quieted commentator I ever heard.
Yeah, good participation.
I'll be the best at that, you know.
Hang on a minute. Rooster commentated by a cuckoo and then decided to go
True.
and get coffee.
No, beer.
Bear.
Oh, with the beer. Okay.
Okay, let
And
me
he
tell you.
slurped it like this was an
It's
ASMR
too
stream.
late for.
Miss-
Well, you want to slip?
No.
Is it too late?
No.
I
No.
know.
No.
No. Mr.
Ah.
Mr. Austin, let me tell you, he's
Yes.
like the analytical commentator. You know, he always is
Am I?
silent, and then out of nowhere he will say, "Well, look at the precision of the tires because he's 2 millimeters above the blah, 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 blah." I don't even know what he's talking about. But come on, say something like that. Say something like that, Rooster.
Yeah, I agree with George. He isn't even able to speak one single word because Juan's constantly
Well, no
shouting.
one is because you know.
Yeah.
Juan's,
Well, you're
always
getting
taking
many.
over.
You see, and when we are talking, he is literally going to talk through you, and he will refer you from speaking.
You do the same. So silence. Talk.
Talk.
Talk, talk.
Talk.
That's not a rooster, that's a chicken.
I gotta change my name.
No, you don't.
No, I don't.
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Hell no.
Are you talking to me?
Talk alweer een kip. Oh wait.
But
that's-
guys, Ruben joined as well. He wants to commentate. The last time I asked him to commentate, he was like, "There's a car on track." So let's hear Ruben commentate.
no. Well, so
He's in the same boat as me.
we are. I don't know the track clothes. numbers names, but we're. I was reading clothes in the chat from Juan, but we're looking at Nino Burek's BMW M4 GT3 chasing down Stijn Hilhorst's BMW Audi R8. As we're approaching the back straight now, I don't know which car is better or quicker, but it seems like they are still in a boring slipstream. No, and right now nothing is happening. I don't know what to tell you, and
I
I'm
don't know
just
what's
looking
going on.
I don't know. I don't hear anything. I don't know if that's on me. No, that's not on me.
But you don't
as
hear
we-
anything.
Yeah, I'm watching your stream, but I'm not hearing the cars.
You guys don't hear the cars.
I mean, on this
No, we don't.
No, but it's not an issue because
Yeah,
now
of
we
course
need
you
to-
don't, because
you
it's
don't-
projectable.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly that.
Now you should hear the cars, right? Can somebody in chat please say if they can hear the cars?
They can hear it on the stream, mate, but we cannot hear it on the Discord because you're sharing the
Ah,
Sharing your
projector.
full
You understand?
window.
yeah, and I'm upping the sound there. I thought it was great there. You don't need to hear the sounds, you just need to see the timings and
Yeah,
what's happened
I
on
know.
track and
Yeah,
tell
you
the
think I
story.
hear something?
So,
Yeah.
well, we are here in the battle for the top two. We are looking at Thijs van der Hoorn in our DSRT SemX Pro Porsche with car number 606 chasing down C. Muller, because I don't know his first name, who currently does have the fastest lap, Chris Muller. Okay, there you go. We are looking at something, at a car taking a turn. Sorry. As you could see through there, Porsche being way more close to the edge of the right side of the track, taking a tighter line. But I don't know if it compromises anything, if it's quicker or slower, because I don't know this track very well. It doesn't seem to have worked because he has lost 4/10. But we keep on going and we keep on watching, and it seems like he is taking back quite some time through this part of the track because he's got a lot closer now. And yeah, going through this beautiful right sweeping hander. Again, you can see the Porsche being way tighter on the track. And it seems like he gained a lot of time through that single corner, and now he's very close to the back of the Audi from Chris Muller. And I don't know, are we gonna see? No, we aren't gonna see an attack into the first corner. It's too I wouldn't overtake in that turn. It seems very dangerous. And well, this is an interesting battle because it seems like Chris Muller is actually being the quicker car in the first two sectors, but Thijs gaining everything back at the last sector. But so far, well, nothing's really happening between the two.
Nice, nice, nice. For your first time commentating, not bad, not bad, not bad. Let's hear a pro at work then.
He's muted, of course.
He's gone.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The thing is, I said only let's hear a pro, and you all are going to Juan. That's really Jesus Christ. Thank you very much. 61 streams I did and Race Into the Weekend. You call him the fucking pro. Thank you for that, guys. I'm silent from now on. Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Let's get back to Guru.
Thought you weren't arrogant enough to call yourself a pro.
Yeah, that's true. I just wanted to make it for an April Fool's joke. To be honest, I was talking about Impulse.
Oh, me? Oh, goodness. Right. Cars, drive. There we are. No.
Cars drive.
This is the best stream ever.
On my personal race at the moment, which is it's not too bad actually. Yeah, I had a good start. It was rather eventful that first lap, and yeah, managed to kind of get past Zvonimir and Nino Burek and kind of run away from them. And Mr. Hillhorst starting to breathe down my neck at the end of lap 1 and broke away from him in the sort of the first half of this race. The gap now around 6 seconds between me and him. The battle between me and Vranrats was going to heat up until he made a mistake, and yeah, it's kind of been a rather boring and rather dull race from my point of perspective.
Anything to add, Rooster? Rooster?
Yes.
Anything, anything to add to that?
Well, I haven't seen much of Tom Carroll's racing, but I hear that you are doing a 6-hour race this weekend.
I am indeed, good sir.
So how is the car? Are you finding it hard to control, or?
It's actually remarkably good fun, believe it or not. They made a rather big change in this recent update between the old Audi, old Audi, and then this Audi. There's now technically 3 Audi R8s in the game, and this is obviously the most recent form. The back end is quite planted in comparison to the other 2 Audis. A lot of people said that they were experiencing sort of high-speed instabilities at the rear end and that sort of thing. It's incredibly planted in this car, and it's rather fun to drive. So I'm quite enjoying it, good sir.
All right, good. So the rear is planted, but is the front understeer, or no?
It is a little bit. I think it's very tunable with setup. Stuff like this tonight, I've not actually got a setup for Snetterton. So the front is a little bit more needing persuasion, shall we say? But it's not a bad car.
Fair enough. The race is on Nürburgring, right?
It is indeed. So yes, 6 hours of Nürburgring starting at it'll be 2 p.m. Netherlands time, and we are raising money for those those affected by the Ukraine sort of Russia warfare that's going on at the moment. We've currently raised, I think, last time I checked, it was like
£2,400 last I
oh
checked.
wow, there we are. It's a lot more than what I expected. So yeah, 2,400 Great British pounds has been raised for that matter as well, which is always great to see.
That's pretty amazing. Yeah.
That's a lot
Do
of
you
money.
feel ready for the race?
Absolutely not, but if you know me, and you very much do, sir, you know that I thrive in these situations of being able to not be ready and then somehow, magically, get carried by my teammate and we end up surviving. Yes, so...
Very good.
Good thing your teammate has done all the practice you should have been doing.
Yes, I definitely... I've had a rather busy
Burn.
week leading up to this one, so...
Oof.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've not been in a position to do much practice. I've launched a new Twitch channel with a good friend of mine, and I've been failing at shooting games a couple of times, and yeah, it's not really been the most ideal week in terms of preparation. But as always, I'll make sure I'm prepared before qualifying tomorrow and the race on Sunday.
Fair enough. It is a charity race, so it's about fun,
It's about raising money.
isn't it?
Yeah, raising money and
Always
having
about
fun.
isn't it?
Raising money. Which one are gonna
Racing money.
Raise.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The easiest language can be the hardest sometimes.
Yeah, one
Raising
thing I
money.
should probably point out in that race as well is that there's going to be 50 cars on grid. So they were on about doing
It's a
two.
very busy grid.
Yeah, they're on. Oh goodness, I've made a mistake. That's not ideal.
You know, PLR is doing the stream, or do you know who is doing the stream on PLR?
I believe it's our very own Juan Antonio Jimenez that will be doing the stream, and yeah,
You know that they have like a pro commentator there, except for Juan as well.
Yeah, I believe the pro commentator might not have been available, so they searched through a skip and found Juan.
Jesus,
We're
again?
looking at Fiverr, like
Again?
a
Join him will
$2
be
ad.
the excellent, the beautiful, the fantastic.
Who?
I was like hoping someone would say the name so I wouldn't have to.
Oh, that's a dive bomb. Send.
I believe he'll
So
be on his
Guru
own,
might
so-
be joining him.
Sorry?
What?
What did you say?
That you might be joining him.
Yes. On Sunday, I will join Juan for the PLR stream, and we will do the commentating of the race.
Oh, brilliant! Oh, that'd be nice to see.
Yep. As Juan helps me a lot, and I'm a sucker for charity as well. I had something like, okay, I can help Juan maybe a little bit.
This last lap for me, sorry, just going back to the race here. This last lap for me has not been ideal. I had a spin whilst too busy trying to talk to people, and I've
I
lost
just
3
hit a wall.
places.
May
So
And
what
I think-
happened?
Yeah, the thing is that Chris Muller made a mistake, I guess, and Thijs van der Hoorn took the win here. Just
He's not allowed to though.
let me see if there was contact between the both. Oh,
Oh
Oh no.
this is not a win he should take.
no.
This
No,
is
I will
a
change that result.
no-no.
That's a penalty for Mr. Thijs van der Hoorn. That was a dive bomb on the inside. Chris Muller wins this race, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I will say that to Cracker that Chris Muller should take these points. Sorry, Thijs, but this win isn't yours.
I think the first person to admit that would be our very own Thijs van der Hoorn.
Yeah, but he could have braked, to be honest. It could have waited.
Could have waited.
Waited.
Patience is
Last.
key, guys.
Yeah, nevertheless, I think Chris Miller should take that win. Nino Burek, indeed, what a race. Third position, Stijn Hilhorst and fourth. Swanimir Burek in fifth. Tom Carroll in sixth. Thomas Verrat in seventh. Morten Pilleman Jensen in eighth. Goldie Hawn. She was in ninth.
Peterman Jensen! Woo!
And Bjorn van Ouwelen then in 10th position.
So I wanted to race, and then I realized I didn't have 3 track medals. So,
Oh yes. Björn was also struggling with that in the first race. He couldn't join because he didn't have the track medals yet. So he had to get them first.
Well, I'm too late. I'm too a bit tired. So,
Yeah, good
yeah.
now.
Well, that was race 1. Finishing, I don't even
Race
know.
two.
Race 2. Sorry,
This is race
it's
two.
my race 1. I don't know what the finishing order was, but it seemed like Chris Muller at the end did take the win from Thijs van der Hoorn. Third was Nino Burek. Fourth was Stijn Hilhorst. I think.
Fifth was Swanimir Burek with Tom Carroll in P6, Thomas Wauwelaerts in P7, me, the beautiful Dane, in P8, some guy in P9.
Some guy.
I think it was Björn in P9.
Yeah. No,
Björn van Ouweland finishing P9 in the BMW M2 CS
Yes.
Racing.
And, yeah. Yannick Castillo just
Didn't finish.
taking up the pack.
Good.
DNF. Seems like Björn is going for Porsche Cup car, so is Stijn. Will be interesting race. The drift race it will be.
So is that
Spin
the
race.
new cup
It's
car, the 992?
Yeah,
It is
It is.
indeed. But,
you know, it's very obvious, but for you guys who don't know, the front, it's, well, you can tell the difference between the 1991 and the 992 car, but the rear is very different, especially the light bar at the rear of the new car is like 1 bar from left to the right, and the old one just has 2 separate rear braking lights. That's one way to tell which car it is. Other way is to I think inside of the headlights, the new car has like 4 dots, which the 991 doesn't have. So, and it has like got some weird cutouts on the front of the car in the in the hood, and I think you can see those. Yeah, so just to the left and to the right of the Porsche logo, you can see 2 like squares. As you can see, Stijn drifting the car. It's perfectly fit in with the livery as well. Just above the right red stripe, that's like I think it's an air vent, which helps the brakes from cooling down. That's some of the ways I can tell which car it is most of the time. Don't know, it's very specific, but maybe it helps.
So this car also doesn't have any assist, does it?
It has ABS. It doesn't have traction control. So
Okay, so that's interesting, because as far as I know, in real life, it doesn't have any assists.
I think
So
it
ABS and OTC.
I think it depends on the race class. Like the race organization can make the choice themselves. So, for example, the Carrera Cup Benelux doesn't want any. They don't get any. But if you get a Carrera Cup from France, they want, like, for example, just ABS. They can get it with ABS. But I do think they get
Ah.
ABS as standard, but you can like take it away depending on the rules. But there is no traction control when you buy the car, I think.
I see.
Let me. I'm just gonna look it up. Got a computer screen right in front of me.
Tell you something that it's a rather interesting, difficult car to master is the 992. But it's super rewarding. It's rather fitting on a track like this.
Whoa! Freebirds is Juan just gifted a subscription to Zvonimir. Thank you very much for that, mate.
You couldn't hear me clap probably, but it doesn't matter.
Clap, 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 clap.
Clap, 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 clap emoji, clap emoji, clap emoji.
Tell you what, whilst we're in free practice, I'll
Yeah, for 10 more seconds.
I will wrap up my thoughts very quickly on the 992, and we'll do a back to the track in qualifying, as I struggle to keep it on the track. It's rather interesting because we've got quite a few slow, sweet corners here at Snetterton, so it can be interesting for all those Porsche Cup drivers as to who's the bravest on the throttle. So it should be interesting to find out.
Okay. I look at the official site of Porsche. It says around 700 diagnostic options are available. Specific software summarizes all information more clearly and comprehensively. Optional vehicle functions such as ABS or traction control are already stored in the system. They can be activated via a digital code. In the Porsche Mobile 1 Super Cup and in most national Carrera Cups, these driving aids are switched off. In these championships, the talent of the driver alone is what counts. Well, that's it.
Okay, so it's
Words.
off.
In real life it is, but in...
Default.
Yeah.
You should be so ashamed of yourself.
Excuse me?
What?
Tom Carroll.
Oh, Tom.
Oh, yeah.
We're not going to talk about this, boys. What I've accidentally forgot to do is install the livery.
Ooh, I like that,
Tom.
to be honest. I need to take a closer look on that livery.
I would need to remind you that you are of the black team.
Thanks for reminding me that. I'm not sure why I needed that reminding, but thank you, good sir.
Oh, that's
those are
so
tracks.
brilliant, that livery.
Oh.
So brilliant. I just noticed, but that's all tracks. Just fitted
I
in.
didn't even notice that.
No.
It's brilliant
Oh, you
livery.
I
see-
think this
You
livery.
see, this is why I drove it, because I knew
Shut
it
up,
was
Tom.
It is a very beautiful car, isn't it?
It's a
Oh,
beautiful
so-
car, but this is like the most brilliant livery I ever seen. Just so simple, you know? Just doing track maps on a car. Jesus, why do I not think of that?
Eye opener.
That's the
We
Jackson
just-
Pollock of the Audi.
Guru, I have a. I just brought up a contract. I can help you think of a design and you can make them. For 0 pesos in the month. That's very good, literally translated, but I can help you. But I am very bad at that. But if you want to, I can always help.
Yeah, we can work something out. I was thinking about a livery, and it's like trying to make some lines in it. But yeah, if you have a concept or something, let me know.
Yeah, I will get something out.
It's like apparently I'm very good at finding things out in Photoshop and everything. And Cracker last week said Boris needed a livery on a Assetto Corsa, the normal one. Never did it. He tried it. He said, I'm not good at this. I'm better at data and everything. Can you try it? And 7 minutes later, there was a livery.
Nice. Well,
But-
yeah.
No, I was switching to my Discord.
Very much appreciate your liveries.
Now, Juan is
We don't
gone.
have to do it ourselves.
Yeah, Juan is taking his dinner.
I'll tell you what, I think we'll use this opportunity, shall we? And we'll give you a special Porsche Cup edition of Back to the Track. as not much is happening on the track right now.
On board. On board. On board.
This is going to be petrifying because I've not done a lap without spinning or almost crashing, as we see another driver off there. And here we go, lap of Snetterton. Careful on the power as we get a big slap of oversteer on the exit and we barrel down towards turn 1 at Snetterton. Want to be on the left hand side. And in the GT3s, you brake around the 100 metre mark, so that's my only point of reference. So big down into third gear. Try and hook the inside. Don't hit that curve like I did in race 2 and spear off to the left hand side as you brake down in towards the hairpin. Down at 100 metres, first gear, and then in this car, no traction control. So watch the rear of the car as we had a big old slap. Back on the power. Brake a little bit earlier than the sign. Third gear, hook the inside. Shoot back out to the outside and barrel down towards another hairpin here. It's going to be another first gear as we go down at 100 metres into that first gear and don't lose it on the brakes, Tom, like we normally do. Watch the rear again on exit. Very squirrely this car. Brake down into third gear for the left and then a very tight twisty section that can be super rewarding if you get it right. Into second gear. Use the curve on the inside. Help rotate the car. Again, careful on the power, try not to die. Brake just after that marker on the left hand side, flick it into the right hand side and back on the power. We can see Zvonimir Burek ahead of us in another Porsche 992 car. Let's not get held up by him as we approach the tail end of this lap. Into my least favourite section, brake at the 100 metre barrier, brake all the way down, then even more so and try not to run out of road as you approach it in first gear. That was a little too hot there. Brake for the right-hander, flick it in, try not to die, and then this corner where you scrub the speed off all the way down. Through the gears, I've got it completely wrong. We're going to do a big old 360, just for the cameras.
That's
going. Oh,
That's
that
one
didn't
of the 360.
That's the Corum corner. Corum.
But keep it on the right-hand side, and then you brake, turn down to the left, and then pin it to the line.
Watch out for that inside curve. It's very high.
Should we take two? Jesus, that's
Oh, there's somebody driving.
Miller again on the same spot, spinning the car. Apparently you need to spin the car there.
Yes, that's the back to track approved line is to spin it there. So, yeah, unfortunate from my end, but keep it to the right hand side there through that second to last corner, scrub off all the speed, down through the gears, and pin it to the line.
So, Tom, I have a question.
Yes, good sir.
Does the GT3 Cup car go quicker on the straight than the regular GT3s?
To my knowledge, yes. We've got like an extra probably 10 or 15 kph on the straights, but we have obviously a lot less aero, so not able to carry that speed through the corners.
Okay. I was just wondering because the track is quite a bit slower, shorter, especially the straights aren't very long. But well, good to know. I mean, that's probably explaining a lot of the squirreliness of the car.
Absolutely.
On the exit of the corners. So this corner where Thijs is going through right now is called Riches. And for the richest driver with the most money, they go the quickest because they have the most downforce. That's very bad.
Yeah, that's really bad.
Okay, so as we can see, the Porsche is around 4 seconds, 3 seconds. I don't know how much time Thijs will get off his lap anymore, so I don't do a Björn. Okay, as we can see, Stijn did a bit better, but I think this car will be around 3.5 to 4 seconds slower per quali lap. So we will see quite a difference in the grip. And it will be interesting because, as we can see, Zvonimir isn't out on track at the moment. I don't know if he's gonna go out on track. Because, well, if somebody is good at mastering a car very quickly, it has to be Zvonimir. Because I remember him, we were in the same lobby actually, in a race room race. Another different game. We were driving the TT car, the TT Cup car, sort of touring car, around the Hockenheim ring. So in quali I was like 1/10 quicker. In the race he was around half a second quicker than me. and the race was 15 minutes long. So he learned the car in just over 20 minutes. That's, well, it's something not a lot of people can do that quickly.
That's indeed quick. So, pop question.
Pop question.
You need to answer in 5 seconds.
Uh-oh. Oh.
What is love?
The straight where the start-finish line is. How is it
Bentley
called?
Straight. Senna Straight, sorry. Bentley
Yeah,
Straight is
yeah,
the back
okay.
straight.
You have the map on.
No. Oh, well, I actually had it away when you were asking the question. Because I was looking through Discord and I only have 2 screens. So the corner where Thomas, well, he didn't spin at the corner, but the corner he was approaching is called Murray's. It seems like a tricky corner because the car's weight is all the way on the left tires, and you brake and the car is still rotating, and I don't know, I think, well, as you can see demonstrated by Tom, it's a tricky corner to get right, especially if you have no traction control or any stability controls to help you.
Yeah, it's always interesting, especially when you remove those assists, even on the best tracks that are most suited to those types of conditions. It's always challenging for the drivers. So yeah, I expect a few spins from probably some of our Porsche Cup drivers this evening, as we're all out here having a bit of fun.
Yeah, well, that's all what's about, right? The race into the weekend, having fun, driving around, trying new things. That's what I like about it. Like, I don't know, I think it was edition like 53, 54. We were all driving the Jaguar.
I'm
Yeah,
just reading the chat.
That-
I'm just reading the chat. I'm so happy that Juan isn't coming here on the DSRT weekend, because Zvonimir just said, thanks for the gifted sub. He said, Zvonimir, you pay me in meat.
Oh, okay.
So luckily Zvonimir is safe in the weekend here, because Juan isn't coming.
In 2 ways, he isn't coming.
When I said it, I thought the same. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Oh, this stream is really effed up.
Make
This
sure
is
you
a-
pay him in chorizo.
Yeah, pay in chorizo.
Give it a big old
Pay
try.
him in chorizo.
I come in. I have come already. You don't
I
see
come in.
me in the chat. No. Luckily, you aren't here. So, qualification is over. Thijs van der Hoorn. Let's get it back to to a normal commentating job. Thijs van der Hoorn then takes for now pole position. Let me see if somebody is Castillo is doing his best, but now he went off track here. Morten Pilleman Jensen is quicker on his lap time, but still not enough to beat the time of Thijs van der Hoorn. So that means that Thijs van der Hoorn gets pole position in a Burek, then in second place. That's a
Impressive.
revelation. Jesus.
Very good.
Yeah, absolutely. Chris Muller then in third place, and Yannick, is it right? Yannick Castillo. Yannick Castillo. I need to pronounce the names correctly. Come on, Guru. Mr. Thomas Carroll, Impulse.
Yes, good sir.
Mr. T, Mr. C, Mr. TC, traction control.
Yeah, I probably need some for this race.
He's in P5. Mr. Hilverstein in P6. Mr. Morten Pilleman Jensen in P7. Bjorn van Ouweland P8. Thomas Vrouwenraad in P9. Zvonimir Burek P10. And oh, look at that guy. Eric Mioch. Mr. Blitzy. He's in P11.
I managed to qualify P5 on my last lap.
Yeah, oh
Very
jeez,
good.
look at that. Nice job. Even in front of Mr. TC. So let's go to the sponsor video for now. Last time we need to show them. We will be back in like 30 seconds for the race. Yeah, thank you very much for keep on talking in the background. Yeah, indeed, I wrote in chat, as you can see, Goldie Eric, and I got 2 smileys. So yeah, it was Eric New York who take the jokes again at me.
I knew it.
I just managed to press drive with like a fraction of a second to go.
So, who wants to do?
Boogity, boogity, boogity.
Jesus, not in the mic like that.
I'm sorry. Well,
Stop deep throating the microphone, please.
okay, I'll stop now. I'm cursing myself quite a bit. So we have Porsche, BMW, Audi. It's a full German top 3. It's a full German top 4 actually. Finishing the top 5 is Morten Pillman Jensen with a McLaren. As we're gonna head to the start line, and we're gonna go book it E, book it E, book it E. And well, wait, and it's green lights, and away we go. Because they don't go out. It's a great start from Chris Muller, who is going to be very cautious, and it's taking securing his 3rd place for now behind Nino Burek and Thijs van der Hoorn in P1. Yannick Castillo and Pillman Jensen in P5, Tom Carroll P6. It's all the same by the looks of it. Clean start, good driving. Oh well, actually Tom Carroll got past Mr. Morton.
Yeah, I took turn 1 safe.
That's a very good decision of you, because you don't get crash. That's
You
very
don't
good
get crash.
English.
It's
You
a very
get
good
crash.
decision of you. You don't get crash.
You not get the crash.
Oh, we see someone spin in the background.
Dit is Wanneer Burek.
Wanneer.
Wat gaat dat op die track, hè?
It's good. Zvonimir Burek got out of the track with the Porsche.
Tom,
Okay.
I mean,
good as pin.
it's a pretty
That's
hard
discriminating what we're doing now. So
Yeah. Oh, as we see Nino getting all sorts of oversteer out of the last straight. Oh, and Yannick went off as well. But he actually got in the wall. Seems like he recovered well, stopped on track, didn't hurt anyone.
Thank you, Peggy.
Okay, so we're heading on to... wait, I'm not sure.
I was talking to Peggy in chat, by the way. You were laughing, but Peggy is my niece. Thank you very much for tuning in, and thank you for the good luck.
Welcome.
Have fun tomorrow at the weekend, and see you later. Bye bye.
Not sure if I'm supposed to announce this, but I am getting a niece hiking next week.
Oh.
So that is going to be exciting. They have the date set for the 7th of April. That's going to be exciting.
That's very
Look
exciting.
at me with a purple lap.
Oh.
Not anymore.
And
Aw.
didn't last very
Oh,
long.
cock.
Well, actually, we're looking at something, well, I can call it quite extraordinary right here. Nino keeping up with Thijs at the moment, so he's still in a slipstream range, so he's doing very good, keeping Chris Miller behind, staying in the slipstream of Thijs van der Hoorn, in a car that's probably not the best around here, as it's quite big and like boat.
It's actually Björn from the Oulander with the purple lap in a cup car, which is quite interesting.
It's the out lap, the end lap. It's the first lap.
Yes, guy is here. He is one of the 4 who probably did a valid lap.
Oh,
Well, fair enough. Most people don't.
that was a bit of a moment. I had that.
Oh, as we see Chris Miller, is he going for the overtake down into the Brundle corner? Very tricky, quick corner. I don't think he will, because it's a very tight corner. He is staying behind Nino for now, making the smart decision. Maybe take him at a different place, keeping the pressure on him. As we're seeing quite a good pack here at the front. 3 drivers. Oh, and Nino goes into the grass, oversteering out of the corner. It's something I was seeing before. That sounds very not nice. I saw it before, entering the Bentley straight. He was struggling with the car, but it seems like he did get it out, kept it out of the wall. Or did he? I don't know.
He did.
Doesn't really matter. That's very good. We keep on racing, as we can see Thomas Frauenrats with a broken front end. doesn't look very nice. Chasing down the very quick on the straight Björn Auer van der Land. Pronounce.
Oh Jesus Christ, guys. Bjorn
Pronouncing surnames
Auer
is
van der
hard.
Land.
As we see, we're seeing a Mercedes going quite wide there. As a beautiful move from Thomas Frauenratz on Björn van der Auerland. I pronounce it right this time. You can see this is the difference in downforce, where the Porsche GT3 has actually got a good advantage over the Cup car. As you can see, Morten also following now. Going for the inside, taking the corner. Hopefully staying there, I couldn't see. Oh, yeah, he did. Look at that. Nice, very good. But now you need to watch out. I want to look at this actually. I'm interested in what's the speed difference going to be on this very straight if Björn keeps attached to the rear of the McLaren, of course. Which he seems like he is doing. Well, we're heading onto the Bentley straight right now. I don't know how long it is. It seems like around, well, probably a kilometer long or something. Is he really getting closer? Well, quite a bit. Not that much as I was expecting, but that's probably because the corner is the straight is very short for a straight. It's like, well, it's not very long. But you're keeping in front because you can see again, cornering speed of the GT3s is just that bit better and quicker. And slowly but surely we're starting to see the grouping getting one again, like the GT Cups and the GT3s in one group, separated only by Stom Carroll and Tijn Hilhorst. They are still in between some of the GT3 cars, which is very impressive. But Thomas Frauenratz is coming closer and closer and closer as we see Zvonimir off track. Oh no.
Into the wall. Stom Carroll is
Tom Carroll?
in the 992. He's a very quick boy in that car, Tom. What's going on there?
What do you mean what's coming up? Of course I'm fast. No, I have no idea. I've made it up and I've somehow run away with this. Yeah, the car feels really good. I think throttle control is something that I've prided myself on in the past and been quite happy with my my throttle control. And yeah, I don't know what's happened and what's gone into me, but
yeah, you look very comfortable in this car.
Yeah, it seems to enjoy it too.
Very nice.
Seems to enjoy it too. Bye bye.
Oh yeah, there you go. Oh, drift. Oh, Sane goes right as well.
Very close.
Watch out with your. Okay, you already rejoined. I am slow.
Yes.
Yeah, in many ways. I'm gonna drink a beer. Be right back.
Going to safely.
So 2 minutes of commentating and already a dry voice there.
There's too much stress.
Too much stress. Well, to be honest, you were called Stom Carroll. Stom, if I have to translate it, stupid Carroll.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
that's-
Hang on a minute.
Stupid is Stom in Dutch, so Stom Carroll is.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
there is stupid Carroll. No. That's why I was
Danish
laughing.
Stum is
Should have told
mute.
him.
Sorry.
It's true, actually.
In
Yeah.
Danish, stum is mute.
Um,
Like
Actually,
you
very-
can't talk.
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
It has two meanings.
Of-
Yeah. You're right. Dom.
Often it also means that you're a bit of an idiot. Kind of like
Yeah.
Tom there.
It wasn't that bad, alright?
That's Stom Carroll. When you went off track. That's very Stom of you.
Then he tries to send it.
That was really bad, okay.
Let him.
What do you mean you're not going to let me?
Start
I'm going to
somewhere.
send it if I want to send it.
That was a bit of a obviously.
Current leader Thijs van der Horn went off track here, so he will lose a little bit of time to Nino Burek. 4.1 seconds still separate the both of them. As Chris Muller is now on the tail of Nino Burek all the time, to be honest. Almost 10 minutes of racing and still close to each other. You can see some damage on the car of Mr. Chris Muller, so I think he lacks a little bit of pace there. But yeah, maybe he can move in the slipstream and try to overtake, but yeah, still not enough for him. And that's the way you commentate, guys.
Very good.
I like the fact that we're all just making mental notes at this point on how to do it.
Everybody's writing it down.
I'm learning, you know. Yeah, Chris Muller, I've never seen him drive. He does seem like very quick.
He's most of the time in the Racing to the Weekend, mate.
Yeah, well, I don't really drive ACC lately. I don't know if you've noticed. More of
Nope.
an iRacing man.
Oh.
myself.
Then when you get the wheel on Tuesday, you can join.
Tuesday?
Yeah, it's a nice new step because on Tuesdays we thought it would be nice to have iRace into the week. And we have on Friday the Race into the Weekend. So we have two events. On Friday is the ACC event, then Race into the Weekend. This is edition 61 already, and we are going to 62 next Friday. And from Tuesday we have our first iRace into the week on iRacing. It's the same, only two events then. So we have two races. One is a free content, the other is a paid content. So hopefully we will see you guys there.
That was not a nice move for me, Tom.
Nice move on you. You said
It was not nice by me.
Oh, okay.
At the
Yes.
end, the send was very aggressive.
Well, I'll tell you what, mate. Let me repay this send somewhere. Just give me a second.
Still, it's more fun. Where is it?
What, you send it on me? I like the fact that
Fun.
you're in the GT3 and I'm in a cup car, and we seem to be pretty even on pace. So if we ever,
Until we get to corners.
yeah, if we ever want a good battle between the two of us, we should probably do this again. I think. So,
Yeah.
it's good fun. My dad said, "Well driven, Morton."
Oh, I just wanted
Thanks.
to say that, but geez, you can do anything, right? You're just
can't
watching
do
the
anything.
stream and writing in the chat and reading the chat and just doing dive bombs and then saying, okay, I will let you overtake that I can return the favor. What can you not do? I mean, are you Superman or something?
I'm definitely not Superman.
Yes!
As he almost loses it.
Okay,
Definitely not Superman. I
proves
promise
my
you that
point.
much.
You cannot do anything. Yeah, you can do anything, but not everything.
Yes, that would be. I can do anything. It's just to what level I do that at is the question there.
You are the songwriter of anything you can do, I can do better.
I'm not sure about that. I don't think I can do it better. But unfortunately, Morton's now proceeded to realise that he's in a GT3 car and started driving away from me. So it's unfortunate that I can't race with him anymore due to the impacted speed of this car.
Yeah, I need to catch Stein.
Yeah, you really do actually, and see if we can hold him up a little bit from my point of perspective.
Oh, I'll just drive into him.
Nino
I wouldn't
Burek,
recommend that.
Nino Burek created a gap of 3 seconds now to Mr. Müller. Don't know if something happened there, but nice job.
He is
It's-
catching up to Thijs van der Horn. I believe Thijs van der Horn might have made a little mistake somewhere.
Yeah, the gap was like over 4 seconds. Now it's 2.4 seconds. So you can see them both in one shot, even Chris Müller in the background there. So yeah, let's see if Nino Burek could be the revelation of this stream and maybe overtake Thijs van der Horn. That means that he improved a lot, or just the track is really written to Nino. So it must be Snetterton. Or Nino Snetterton.
I see what you did there.
Man, with my commentating and your jokes, we should have like 5,000 viewers, but...
It'd be nice if we did, put it that way.
Yeah, but I think nobody understands our jokes.
I also think we don't have enough hot tubs and bikinis for that.
Yeah, indeed. Russo, blow up your hot tub. Put on your bikini and put on the webcam. Do
You're gonna have to send me a bikini. I do have a webcam, but I'm not sure I'm gonna turn it on.
a webcam.
A webcam?
Ugh.
Webcam.
Agadi,
I'm
agadi,
not
agadi.
sure that's allowed. Although,
Here you go, Tom. Getting back together.
There you
Let's
go.
see this battle then here between Tom Carroll and Morten Pillman Jensen. Morten Pillman Jensen is in the slower car here, and he's following that. It's a GT1 class, I think. Oh, breaking the slipstream there from Tom Carroll, moving side by side. It's not a great move by Tom Carroll. What a dirty player it is. He misbreaks himself, and Morten Pillman Jensen takes a position then. What an amazing maneuver he made there. Oh, look at the porpoising of the car on the grass.
It's not a fun car to drive, like, off track, this. Like, the GT3 sometimes you can get away with. This one you definitely can't. I've realised that I might not have enough fuel in my car.
You were waving so much that you put up the double distance of the track, so...
Yeah, I've got an alarm for my fuel. That's not ideal, is it?
Nope.
Oh, problems.
Lift and coast, mate. Lift and coast. Oh, Thijs van der Hoorn made some mistake. There is Nino Burek now side by side. Almost making that maneuver there. Stick, but still Thijs van der Hoorn takes a P1 again. Now 0.2 of a second away from each other, and Nino has to keep his cool here to make the move. Still 4 minutes and 14 seconds to go, and Nino is now on the tail of Thijs van der Hoorn, trying to take that victory here. Well, I want to say he's in the rear view mirror and he's showing himself, but it was like a late dive. It looked like that, so it was like, ooh.
yeah, Thijs van der Hoorn definitely fast, but seems to be making quite a few mistakes these 3 races.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it was like the third mistake he made, and the gap of 4.5 seconds now to 0.3 of a second. And it's Nino really now on the tail, 0.2 seconds, 0.1 of a second, trying to look at the inside. Defending move, defending. Oh, Jesus, shut up. I'm commentating. I wanted to say he's trying for the inside. Thijs is defending the inside. Nino is going for the outside, and now I'm really out of my game because the gap, Morten Pillman Jensen was there.
Yeah, I wanted to annoy you.
Yappity.
Don't worry, I lost 2 positions on that.
Yep, you went off track there, and sorry that I interrupted that famous mistake you made there.
Yeah. Well, shit happens.
Yeah, that's true.
Top, just take out Bjorn, so you both are dead.
Well, we've got 3 laps left, and I've got 1 lap of fuel, so this is going to be interesting.
As long as I beat you, I'm happy.
You might beat me just because I have no fuel left.
Yeah.
But I think the important thing here is I'm right on the back of Bjorn van der Overland, and I'm going to try and have a battle and before my fuel runs out.
For the Dutch guys, Ruben was here in the comms box. He said he's going for a beer. But
He's been gone.
Yeah, he's been gone so long. And for the Dutch guys, niks 18, so he probably won't get a beer. Only Dutch guys will understand that.
So I've got past Bjorn. Unfortunately, he made a mistake and position gain from my point of perspective as we see the leaders about to start their last lap of the race. And I'm very questionably gonna see if I can make it to the end here.
And Zvonimir Burek just messing there in the fight in the corner. He was in front of Thijs van der Hoorn. That helps Nino Burek a lot there. So he slowed down and then went off track there. He slowed Thijs down, let
Oh,
Nino
jeez.
pass, and spins the car around, and is now in P10 on the grass. But now it's 0.9 seconds then from Nino against Thijs van der Hoorn. This is battle for P1, closest battle on track after 19 minutes of racing. And yeah, can Nino Burek make a move here? I don't know. We are talking to the world champion and the first stage winner, Thijs van der Hoorn, who gets a lot of points today because he won the first race, second in the second race, now first in the third race. Jesus. The gap is still around 1 second, and it seems that Thijs van der Hoorn will keep this up until the end. Until maybe he makes a mistake, because he did some mistakes in the third race. Let's see.
He is
Let's see. Let's wait.
Definitely struggling with the car, I think.
Yeah, I noticed that Thijs van der Hoorn in those races is very fast in Sector 3, but lose a lot of time in Sector 1 and 2. So now you can see that Nino is creeping up on him, but the last sector he's driving away again. So as had a little bit of mistake here in the background, Tom Carroll and Bjorn van der Overland off track. It's
very nice from Bjorn, though. I do have to admit, racing hard. I parked it on the apex. I'm trying to save fuel, of course, and Bjorn sadly tapped at the rear, but he almost slammed on the brakes and was like, "Nope, I'll let you pass. That's my mistake." So very nice from him.
As Thijs van der Hoorn won the race, Nino Burek second place, Chris Muller then in third, Thomas Vrouwenrath is in the fourth position, Stijn Heelhorst coming with that Porsche Cup car then in P5, so very nicely done. Morten Pilleman Jensen, the day he waited for to beat Tom Carroll again.
What do you mean again?
And
Beat him on Paul Ricard as well,
I'm very
Yep.
disappointed.
mostly because he decided to reverse around the track and get disqualified for some reason.
oh, that's normal.
What do you mean that's normal?
He has the name Tom Disqualification Carroll.
I mean, Carroll, it spells out car roll.
Yeah, car rolled the wrong way. So Morten Pilleman Jensen then in sixth position, Tom Carroll in seventh, Bjorn van der Overland in eighth, Yannick Castillo, I always say Castillo. Is it Castillo? Castillo. Castillo. Yannick Castillo in ninth. Zvonimir Burek in P10, and Blondie Girl, Goldilocks, Eric Mioch, Blitzy, I don't know what names he has. A man of many talents of names. And P11. That concludes race number 3 on the Racing to the Weekend, last race. So yeah, very nice. This was something different, to be honest.
It was a bit of a different stream, but a fun one nonetheless. So
Yeah, we had some fun moments here. We had some laughs as it started raining again here, but luckily they don't have to drive anymore. So yeah, guys, thank you very much all for having a laugh and joining the box with 20 peoples in the commentator box. I don't think that any commentating box in the sim racing world were ever that busy. So thank you very much for joining.
as always, mate, been a pleasure, and yeah, hopefully we'll catch you next week.
It was a very busy commentator box.
Absolutely. So thank you all for watching. I hopefully see you on Tuesday with the iRace Into the Week on iRacing, a new event, and we hopefully will have the same success as we had in that as in Racing to the Weekend. Today it was a little bit, only like 10, 11 drivers, 9 drivers, but we'll get busier in the season. So thank you very, very much for joining, and hopefully see you Tuesday. 20:30 Dutch time, CEST, is it? When I'm correct. And
Yes.
have a great weekend, guys. Bye-bye.
today.